This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
So, once upon a time, hate for gnomes and jokes about punting gnomes were super common. And, you know, I haven't seen that in some time now. Have the times changed? Do people like gnomes? Has punting gnomes gone the way of the dodo bird? Look, let's at least keep hating on the mecha gnomes, okay? Fucking clankers.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Gershom, Johnnie Tips, Wooly, and with part-timers Boomy Nation and Craig. What's up, swingaz? There's the music. From the tbhq in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 216. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit and Void Elf Destrolock, and I'm wondering just how many episodes there have been where I forgot to start the background music. Anyway, here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy, beastmastery hunter. We also have Johnnie Tips, the debonair, dark iron demonology warlock. Hi, guys.
Hunt those fucking gnomes, god dang it.
What
Dude,
is
for real.
up?
Old heads around.
For real. So
It's
that
been-
was okay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
It's been so long since gnomes at some point became not the meme race. I think Volpera and Mecha Gnomes have replaced them.
I think
all those people with the Final Fantasy 14 and the Lullafels
No,
replaced them.
maybe.
Dude, fucking Lalas. I've never played 14 and I hate Lalas.
I've never even looked at that game once.
They're like little shrimpy fuck nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Are they as cool as Murlocs? Oh, clearly not, because you hate
No,
them. The
no,
Murlocs are
no.
awesome.
Murlocs
Yeah, no,
fuck.
no. Yeah,
Okay,
Murlocs
Murlocs
hard.
fuck.
Murlocs
You
fuck
remember
hard.
Tabergle? Fucking Slide Whistle won Tabergle. Tabergle's
Yeah.
a warlock. Fucking
Murloc?
Murloc.
I've been doing some Legion World quests, finishing that up, and I love when the one pops on the Broken Shore where it's just go kill 12 Fel Murlocs. It's super easy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just so
Right.
easy. You just run in there and they're always like 600. You just walk in and like step on them and leave. But the whole time Khadgar is talking to you, he's like, "This sucks. I kind of like everybody. I can find something cool I like about everybody, but fucking Murlocs, fuck these trolls." Like he hates those dudes. He's like, no.
I feel like
He'll
I feel
take
like-
on actually Dimensius, but he's like, fuck a Murloc. He's standing on the chair like in the cartoons, like,
it's got little teeth. It's gonna bite me.
gonna fucking razor fin right through your ankles, bro. No.
I feel like if the Burning Legion had fully, what's the word I'm looking for? Annexed, I guess, Murlocs and made them a major part of the Legion, they would just kind of be another kind of imp almost, but not as smart.
I'm really glad that they haven't really fucked with Murlocs, and I don't think they intend to. I think, like, do not make them playable. Don't make them talk. Leave them exactly as they are. They're classic. They do not need to change. The only thing that you're allowed to do to Murlocs is, like, make them, like, a different race. Ooh, there's undead Murlocs. There's Fel Murlocs. There's the fucking whatever Murlocs. That's fine, as long as they all go, whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking cool.
Well, we do have the Jinyu and like the bitey type
yes.
of that
Yeah.
like evolved from Murlocs.
Yeah,
really
there's like
cool.
Murloc type races almost. Like there's
Why
the
the
not the Gelblins or the Goblins, but there's some in Dornegal. There's a world quest you do out there where like you go get these Titan artifacts. They're like these little white balls on the ground, and they're being guarded by like something that looks like kind of like a Murloc, but it's definitely not. It's obviously
they
a war
weren't
within
all-
thing, but it looks like one. It's like the design. It's got like the legs, the haunches, the teeth. You know.
What if, like, Murlocs and the Jinyu and all those ancient races were, like, the OG races of Azeroth that were,
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, Azeroth wouldn't be, we just did this whole ecosystem thing. Like, Azeroth wouldn't be exempt from, like, evolution. Like, if you take a race somewhere, I mean, we all know that Azeroth was originally a Pangea, and that the Well of Eternity shattering was what made a Kalimdor in the Eastern Kingdoms to begin with. It was all just Kalimdor in the beginning. That's what the elves called it. Yeah. So then you had that event, and then where was I going with this? Oh yeah, because it's like the Tauren that we see now, like in Mulgore, are related to the Yangol because they were all a lot closer together. So like when Pandaria was just on the southern tip of like the original Pangea before it broke off and kind of floated off and became the Wandering Isle, it was still attached as Azeroth, and those Yangol started kind of walking north. I think Wooly has mentioned this too, because if you go even farther north, you get Tonka. You go up to Northrend, you get big, scary, thicker, furrier fucking Tauren, essentially. Even more like adapted to the cold. So, I mean, obviously there's evolution on Azeroth. There would have to be.
Yeah.
As much as I feel like race bloat has become a thing, like playable race bloat, too many races, I do want playable Tonka. I want playable Jinyu. I want both of those. Jinyu Alliance, Tonka Horde. Make it happen, Blizzard. Also, we're kind of neglecting the High Mountains. Some Yangol went to there and became the High Mountain.
Yeah, I was flying off the top of my head there.
But the topic of the fell Murlocs got me thinking about imps, and I kind of want more lore on the races from the Burning Crusade. Like, I want to know what the hell the Burning Legion, not Burning Crusade. I want to know what the hell the imps were before they were imps. I want to know about the fucking Fel Guards, the Doom Guards. We know about the goddamn... What are those
Doom
fucking
Lords.
things? Dreadlords. So, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like the denizens of, like, we've spent so much time on, like, so many aspects of this, like, I'm using the scare quote fingers here, but, like, the cosmology chart, because even that's a little outdated, knowing what we know about the Titans and stuff now. But... the concept is still there that we don't know a lot about that.
Loas even?
Death. Yeah, that whole part of it. Like, we got into it in Shadowlands, and we're obviously going to keep going, because the jailer warned us that the Cosmic Disco War was coming, or whatever. He was like, yeah, something scarier than me. And I'm like, that's not that hard. You're not that scary. Clonk, kick him over.
Yeah.
Clang! Like, fucking, the muffler, like,
he
falls off the back of your car. Just kidding. It was the jailer. What the fuck?
And then he turned into a plastic fuck doll.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. You just kick him over. He reminds me of that shit. That what was it in American Pie when the band camp girl finally fucks him and she leaves him that inflatable dinosaur. And this is the most random memory detail that I just remember that shit. He wakes up and the dinosaur is there instead of her. Like, that's the jailer. He's just like that shitty dinosaur just hanging out.
Except he doesn't have a trumpet shoved up his butt.
No, that was just Gershom's big... Okay, you know what? Trumpet. Yep.
So, what did we do in WoW, you guys? Gershom, you first.
Do. No! Okay, sure. I'll go. I did things. Oh, no, can Johnny go? Sorry, I'm having computer issues. Johnny,
what did you do?
Housing. I started building my new house.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for I'm waiting for the charter neighborhoods, and then eventually I'll move one to one of the charter neighborhoods, and that'll be that for the mole machine. And then just housing, lots of housing. I did time walkies, a couple characters, some time walkies. I got a level my warrior, went into the Order Hall campaign on the Hunter, finished that up. Killed Carr and his little dog fiends in Violet Hold. That was cool. I like how there's like, one thing I noticed, at the end of that scenario, you kill Hakar and his doggy fiends, right? Hashtag joint stuff. And you go, and there's a hole left over in the crevices of the jail in the Violet Hold that get created from Hakar coming to kill you, right? In order to fight. There's like a whole back area back there. Also, I went back to Ironforge. Yeah, kind of. It doesn't really go anywhere, but like it goes back kind of a while. It goes back like an extra 40 meters. It goes like back and around the corner. No pun intended, but I guess
up the Violet Hold's button around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm literally listening to you talk about random holes, Johnnie stuff with fiends and crevices.
The Hunter Order.
No, I know. I'm a little horny. Okay, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
You're good.
wow.
Crevices.
Also,
There you go, Internet.
There it is. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Love you.
What the hell was it? Oh yeah, Hunter Order Hall quest, and also trying to get the hidden artifact appearance for my warrior. So I check every day at the Order Hall and having the stupid, arms weapon equipped and arms spec. No mog on the arms weapon. Check the bro dude, see if he does the line. And then I'm going on Prot and going to High Totem and then checking the cave to see I get the emote that has to come up. Fucking nothing. So dude, I'm just playing,
How mad would you be if I told you I have the hidden Prot appearance?
Real mad. We're about to find out right now. How mad, Johnnie?
I'm just making a drink.
I think, honestly...
No, that was the perfect response. He's like, you know what, I'm just gonna...
The Mage Tower Prot appearance is way better, to be honest.
I know, I just wanted to have the achievement for the decor.
Sure.
That's all I care about. That's all I'm trying to get at. Yeah, other than that, I did something else. I went in...
What happened with your housing video? Did you talk about that when I was gone last week?
Oh, yeah! Oh,
fucking this is your Ian fist bump moment, man.
Yeah, bro, he fist bumped Ian. Max into your house.
Dude, Maximum from Liquid popped off into the neighborhood I was in. Had no fucking clue he was rolling in there. And then randomly found my house and reacted to it. And I was like, holy shit. I clipped and shipped that immediately. I was like, Max, rolling up into my house?
That was like, I think...
Yes, please.
Yes, please. That was like when fucking True Villain Manny followed me back on Twitter back in the day. I was like, no fucking way. Manny, shut up. Bro, and we've been on the air for like 1 year. I'm like, Manny does not fucking know who I am. He probably just follows. But at the time, I was like, oh, shut up. So like, I get that awe, that shock and awe that you feel. Like, no.
What year did we start this show? 21?
2021, yeah.
Holy shit, we are coming up on 5 years.
This is fucking wild. So, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Johnnie, just real fast. But I was listening to AMR, to Azeroth Morning Radio. That's my new favorite show, by the way. Definitely go check them out. Cash and Jibs, what's up, guys? But it got me thinking about Dave, because when he interviewed them, he basically lauded them as like the best like new podcast out there. Like, yeah, we get a lot of new podcasts. And I started thinking, I wanted him to say like us. Like the best new podcast, and then I was like, but we're not new podcast at all. Like podcasts have come and gone and stopped. Like we're 4 years old. We're old heads now. The fuck are you sitting here thinking you're a new podcast for? You've recorded so much content you don't remember what you said about it. Like what the fuck? So I don't know, I thought that was funny. It's just that I know I went off the rails a bit there, but it made me think about Dave, the best new podcast, and I'm like, it wasn't us. No, because you've been on the air for 4 years. That's like a senior citizen wanting to win like a beauty contest or some shit. Like what the fuck? Tries to enter like Miss Teen USA and you're like 48 or some shit.
So, was that basically the whole Max story there?
Yeah, you thought I was sick. I took a couple clips on Twitch on the clip when I saw it, and I reacted on YouTube. And obviously the trolls came out of the woodwork, but whatever. I don't care about that. It was whatever. It was a big deal.
They can sit at the table in your fucking house that Max likes and eat your shit, literally, in a bowl. Fuck them.
I was just like, huh? I was so confused.
No, haters, bro. They just want to squash your style all goddamn day. They're just jealous.
I was like, dude, like, I'm only reacting because I'm excited. You're just mad because someone's excited, not you, bro. That's what I was like confused about.
Yeah.
I was like,
do we
What are we
know,
doing? What are we
Johnny,
doing here?
why your microphone does that? You'll be talking and it'll be like, does your microphone have some kind of like clipping protection or something?
probably. It's just probably some bullshit in there. Who knows? Either way, it doesn't matter. I'll probably get a new mic. New Johnny, new me.
New year, new microphone.
Those are the same thing.
New Johnny, new me. Dude, that's the episode title.
Hell yeah. Previously, it was going to be Murloc's fuck.
New Johnny, new me. I love that.
So, I'm going to make this public because I feel like shit now. When we record, my wife watches the baby girl. And she apparently said to my wife just a few minutes ago, Daddy doesn't want me. That does not feel good. And it is not true. I have such bad abandonment issues.
No.
Good God.
No, was that the kid skid you were mentioning in the DMs?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, like a little
she was
emotional
really,
breakdown.
really upset.
Yeah.
She's been very clingy lately.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of
then-
any specific examples, but my kids have said some totally fucktarded shit like that before too, where I'm just like, what?
My week can't get any better now because I feel so bad for you now at this point.
It's okay. After the show, I'll go give her all the hugs in the world, and
yeah,
she'll know her
that's
daddy
man.
loves her.
Jeez.
I wanted to share that with the world because I want everyone to know how much I love my baby girl. She is incredible. Mischief, if you're listening to the show when you're older, probably not because Daddy's gonna be lame. I love you so much. Okay? Don't ever forget that. Gershom, what'd you do in WoW this week? Nice pivot there, right?
Yeah, no, you're good. That's like the most seamless segue you've probably ever done in the whole show.
New Johnny, new me, damn it.
We've been doing it for 4 years. What I do in WoW. Yeah, no, for real. Okay, so I didn't get to lock in as much as I would have liked, just like work's been busy and personal life has been busy and stuff. And then last week my kitchen flooded and that was weird. I think everything's okay now with that stuff. So my basement area still kind of smells funny. I got the super coming over. You just gotta I think something needs to get pushed down the drain. Like one of those things you take the drain and like push it all the way out into, something. It's not a snake because I have one of those for like my tub. This would be like,
there's a little big one, like the big.
It goes brrr, and it makes like a thing, and you can push whatever's because it flooded. So it's probably just some old sewage or mud or leaves or something, but it doesn't smell good. Anyways, Mischief, your dad loves you. My kitchen smells funny. Also, we played WoW. So what did I do? I went back. I spent a little time in Lemix still. I'm finishing up there. So I finally got exalted with everybody, even the Argus ones, which is always the last one because it's the last tier of the campaign anyway. So that's fine, or the last patch of that campaign or whatever. So that took me a while. I did that. So I got exalted with everyone. I got all the mounts, and that felt good. I think that was pretty much what I came for. I feel like I'm done. I got to do the survival spec weapon quest part of my class hall. So I technically haven't finished my class hall. I should probably do that. And then I'm debating whether to just I went around and found all my housing stuff, which I'm gonna put a pin in that and come back to housing later because I did a little bit with that kind of. But yeah, so I did that and got my stuff, and I'm deciding. So Biden's kind of sitting there. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe if I have time in between go pop and do some world quests or get some just get any money I can, because something I found out, I guess I may as well go into the housing thing. So then when I was done with that, I was over on Gershom, and I decided, I was like, okay, everyone's doing housing. I got the Boasty over here. He's got Max in his house, and I don't even have a house. It doesn't have a front door, so I don't like any of the doors. I'm like, I really need to actually do this. So I'm like, I know there's a lot more decor out there. I found a really good video. This user, and I don't know anybody personally or anything, but I just liked this video. So I would pronounce this person's name Calusius maybe, or Calusius. I don't know. It was a good video though. And the clickable chapters were really easy to navigate by the minute. You could click ahead in the video to find. So I was able to skip the class hall campaigns, except I have a warlock and a rogue that are max level, so I went and bought the things that they could have, you know, because it's warbound, so that's fine. So I bought all those things, and I got the hunter things from Gershom, and then I got the legion things. So I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the stuff from Lemix, but I can always wait. Like, there's no rush to transfer him over. If anything, he'll just make a little money, get a few more things or whatever. And the money's gonna be good because Gershom has no money now. These housing things are really expensive. Not so much necessarily. What you buy from the vendors is not too much. But I made the mistake of going on the fucking auction house and looking at that shit. Fuck off. Fuck my life with this. Because wow, it is so much fun, the stuff you can have. And I'm like, my new obsession is trying to like turn something into something else. So like, I don't like the Dornigal hot tub. I want a hot tub, but I made one with like the bathtub and like a fountain, and it's in the fountain and there's like fire, so it's like naturally heated. It's supposed to be like a hot spring. Like, I did my own thing. So I'm like, instead of like, oh, a hammock, I'm like trying to make one out of like nets and swings and things, like just fucking around. And I started having a little more fun with it, and I was, you know, had some edibles and I was locking in, and I'm like, this is gonna be fun. And then I, for some odd reason, couldn't save any changes I'd made. I was like, what? So, you know, I'm starting small. I'm working in small batches because I'm not very good yet at like moving things around. It's kind of like weird to wrap my head around. So I'm like, I work in small batches. So I'm like, cool, let me put this, you know, sink over here, whatever. So I go drag the sink, and I'm like, okay, I've put a lot of things in this house before. As far as I remember, you just click off somewhere in the distance and it locks in. It goes click and you're done. But I accidentally hit escape, so it didn't save. So I'm like, okay, that's because I hit escape. That's my fault. So I did it again. And this time I made sure not to hit escape. I clicked, and it just popped back to its normal size, normal position, all the rotating and moving I'd done. It just kept like resetting itself to like its original. It wouldn't stay. It wouldn't lock into place. So I started poking around online and on ChatGPT, and I found out that, I guess because it's still in testing mode, this is something that some people have said is happening. They'll just go in their house and like shit, like they can't move it right that second, and then they'll come back the next day and it'll be fine. And that's what happened. Like, I came back a few hours later and I fixed my sink and it was fine. And I tried it with like 2 other things, and like the couch wouldn't like come out of the wall, and then I came back and it worked. So like, I don't know what's with that. Also, I did have one other problem when I was looking for decor in retail on Gershom. I was going around to like certain places, and there's like nothing there. Like, you go to this NPC and you click and it has all the stuff that they used to have, but like no housing stuff will be there. And that was just heartbreaking. At that point I stopped. I'm like, I'm starting to feel sad right now.
Which
like,
NPC do you mean?
I don't even remember. It was like a few different ones. It was like, so I was watching this video that I mentioned, the Calusius or whatever, however he says his name. And he's like, go to this guy, go to that guy. I can't remember because I was like drinking or whatever, but it was like, some of them, like I said, I got all my Lemix stuff in that. And then like, as far as I remember, any of the things that were like in retail, I like, the items weren't there. But like, this person playing on YouTube, I'm watching the video, I see that the person's there, I go up to them, I go up to my version of it, and they don't have any housing stuff.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm feeling frustrated by this, so I'm gonna just step away from it. I'm like, it's in testing mode. They couldn't beta it. It's too big of a project. I get it. It's gonna be weird. I'm glad I'm not obsessed with the system. You guys already know it's not like my thing. Even when I was in there, I was like, I don't know. I was like, what am I gonna do now that I'm here? Like, sit on the couch while I wait for time lockings to pop? I don't know. To me, it's like, oh, neat. Okay, it's fun to play with. It kind of reminds me of like a Barbie house. And to be honest with you, when I was little, I didn't play with my Barbie house much. That got boring for me very quickly too. I'm like, look at all this cool furniture. Let's put it there. And then I was like, neat. Now Barbie can walk around and sit on the couch. And that's kind of what it feels like to me. Like, okay, I guess. I don't know. But that, yeah. So what else did I do? So that was that.
They should give us stuff to do in the houses. That would be nice. Like, endeavors are going to be a thing, but that's not like
and I don't know what those are. Yeah, I think it would, or like
hide and seek.
I don't know what something. Like, there's got to be some sort of, like, neighborhood games. I'm sure the neighborhoods will open up and there'll probably be some sort of thing. There'll be more to do.
Oh my god.
I'm not...
I just had an amazing idea. Neighborhood prop hunt.
Wait, you broke up. What? Neighborhood what?
Neighborhood prop hunt.
Or something. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
That would be
like,
so much fun.
Or even like a... I don't know. Even
Nope,
like
I'm
little...
not me. I'm a tree.
Or like even like how you can sit and play, like they tried it in the World Quest. You can play like Light's Gambit with like Anduin. Like maybe you could sit and play Light's Gambit with someone else in your neighborhood, or like another game, or like those little games that were in the Dark Moon Fair would be fun, right? Like not with vendors, but like little places or like an arcade.
Ooh.
I don't know. There's
like
things
with the
that could be.
fucking turtle.
Yeah.
What if they had races? Like they had like
Little
fucking
slot
like
car, but it's like a little version of your mount.
Yes.
That'd be dope. She's a little teeny tiny invincible. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
like the little Swedish
I don't
horses,
have
but like a
Invincible.
version of that. You could do the Headless Horseman one. The
I
skinny
can,
one
but-
with the...
Yeah, the
The
ugly
skinny
one
one?
that nobody gives a shit about anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Bonus.
Blizzard, for
I
making it
hated
so I
that.
have to actually do that annoying ass fight with that 6 years of RP built into it. Fuck you.
Covered.
Ooh, Dark
Covered
Moon
them.
Fair, but they come to your neighborhood.
They're gonna
Yeah.
come?
Portal. Yeah, like once a year they do it. Like not every month, but like 1 month out of the year when Dark Moon Fair comes, they come to the neighborhood. Like next October, let's
Like
say.
a mini carnival.
Yeah.
With different
Interesting.
kind of games. They have to
Yes.
have some
Yeah.
different games, like a bouncy house or
We have talked about this before too. about
Donkey
different
Kong
things they could
style
have.
ride on the rails game.
That would be fun. Okay. Also,
I think
did
I
Cat
just
of-
missed
I did-
Donkey Kong.
Maybe I did Cat of Time Walking too. I did that. So yeah, so I did Cat of Time Walking. And then I did the trading post. Fucking Chain Keeney, dude. Can we cue up the Flurpy Ruins WoW music, because him and I actually talked about how I wanted different colored bras and how I didn't like that my female troll has a fucking coconut bra. Take all the clothes off of a troll and their underwear looks like a coconut shell. It's even like hairy somehow. It's fucking weird. I'm gonna
That's
post
just
a
hair
screenshot.
growing through.
It's just really
Ew.
obscene. And the bra is the same way. It literally looks like a coconut. Anyways, so me and Flurpy one time were going off about how it'd be cool if like the colors that they had started doing the hoods and stuff. I was like, yeah, let's get some sports bras. Let's get some bandeau tops and some shorts. And now we have those. You know, we have hoodies. We have things like that. But the Chankini, yes, please. I haven't mogged it yet, but yes, please. I bought that immediately.
Yep.
And then, like, I think that was it. Oh, and then I noticed we were talking about the colored sets. There's a new set. It's called, like, the Sorcerer's brick set or whatever, or trappings or whatever they call them. So it's like a witch hat and a cape, and it's the Sorcerer's trappings or whatever. And that, I guess that's going to be something we get in the colors. This month, the color is brick, so orange. It's like orange. But yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
You
that was
know,
it.
I would love that set if it weren't for the big cartoony stitches on it. I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, I know
Same
what
reason
you mean.
I don't like the sweaters.
I could see that. They have like, yeah, I get it. Like if they were a little more like fluid looking or like.
Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
they just didn't want it to look like basic one color nothing, which is
That's
fine.
true. It needs some to,
But
yeah,
I don't like what they ended up with.
the way it looks. Yeah, I get that. There's a time and a place for that look, and I don't think it's on a sweatsuit. That's, you know,
So,
that's a choice. But that was
there
it,
more
yeah.
from you? Oh, that was it.
Nah, yeah, that was it.
All right. Well, I did mostly Lemix and housing. So I was on Speggy doing Lemix achievements. The latest one was I wanted to get out of the way the stuff that requires the heroic world tier because it's such a pain in the ass. You needed a shit ton of heroic world quests done. So I did that. I finished that. I'm still working on heroic world obelisks, and that's even more of a pain in the ass because you just go around killing shit hoping one will spawn. That's the one you click on and it gives you like Either you move faster, or more health, or a Doomguard shows up and you gotta shove him up his own ass to get his powers or something. And I'm at like, I think 90 out of 100 or something like that. I don't know. The sooner I can leave the heroic world tier, the better. And then I can just get back to beefing myself up so that I can go solo dungeons and shit to get those achievements. On the flippy flop in retail, on Bong Rip, basically, I just did delves and farming shit for housing. And it annoys the fuck out of me because I'm building a massive library in my house, so I need a fuck ton of book items. Problem is the literature of the green, red, whatever dragonflights don't quite fit on the shelves. They're made for a different shelf. So I can't necessarily just buy a bunch of those from the crafting. I believe Slide Whistle even said on their show, Do Not Relent, go listen, that if you farm the mats and just send the order to him, he doesn't even want money. He'll make it for you. But it doesn't fit on the shelves I want to use. So I have to go get the 3 different choices from What's-His-Nuts in Dornegal. And why the fuck is it so fucking expensive? 1,000 resonance crystals for one item when getting resonance crystals is annoyingly slow. Why? The entire expansion, I didn't fucking need them for anything, and then suddenly I had a shitload of resonance crystals, so I bought a shitload of books, and a shitload of other decor. Oops, now I'm out of crystals, and no easy way to get more. No, and like, the ways you do get more, you get like 25, 50. And these things cost 1,000 of them. This is bullshit. So then I was also looking at what other items there are. I wanted to see if there were scrolls, and there were. So I got a bunch of scrolls. And I gotta say, the system in place for moving, setting, resizing, all the things in our house, it works, but it really needs quality of life improvements. I'm sick of clicking on the wrong axis.
Right.
I'm sick of missing the angle I need.
Yeah.
I want to be able to copy exactly what I just put down. So like it's the same size, same angle, same whatever. And we don't have that. So it's annoying to build this library, especially when I have plans to build an even bigger library through a hidden door. So that's going to take me quite some time.
I think it'll probably get a little more fluid. I think all this feedback is good. And Blizz has proven themselves to be pretty good about listening to this stuff. And like, it's a big system. It's going to have a lot of feedback. I mean, I felt a little bit like Wooly out loud over there. You were like, fucking fix it.
Honestly, they probably turned our show off at the first mention of dick jokes.
Mom, are you still listening?
That is how Fist got a job there, now that I think about it. Anyway, the other thing I want to bitch about, remember I mentioned the scrolls? I needed to go to my garrison. I'm like, oh, cool, I probably have a ton of garrison resources. They're not transferable. You can't transfer garrison resources. So I just tried to go to my garrison, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see what I can do. I never built the thing, apparently. So I had to log on old characters I haven't used in forever, individually, one by one, to go see how many of these little bitch-ass scrolls I could buy. And fuck, man, I got a fair amount, but it's annoying. That's another thing that needs work. Blizzard,
there's going to be a temporary problem. It's going to be a temporary problem while they do Warbane. Because once Warbane happens, then that won't be a problem anymore, because you'll be able to trade, and you'll be able to get cross-character and all that stuff.
That is my concern here. Blizzard, 2 things need to happen as far as the garrison. Garrison resources need to be account-wide. They need to be transferable. And the garrison itself, if you have already played through it and already built a garrison up to level 3, when you have a character that you take through, you need to be given a choice. Would you like the classic Warlords of Draenor garrison experience, or would you like to just skip to a tier 3 garrison? I would take that.
That would be like unlocked via achievement. Yeah, like you did this one.
You've
like,
already done
it. Quest, Just have a quest pop up when you go into the garrison and you click OK, and then it loads it up.
Yeah.
Right, because why the hell would I want to build up an entire garrison, go through a shitload of quest lines, when all I want out of it is 1 or 2 decor items? It's not worth it.
Gershom's garrison didn't even get to 3. I have like a couple buildings, but I never finished that. I was playing by myself though. I was doing that behind the curve, which I know a lot of people just went and sat in their garrison and said it was like a Facebook game or whatever, but also like I didn't have like, I was guildless. I didn't even like, this is before the pods. Like I wasn't talking to people the way that I do now. I was literally playing alone. So to do your garrison just all by yourself, just questing through Draenor like that was like with a sleeping infant next to me, just like that felt like it took a long time. I wouldn't want to do that again. Yeah, I'll bet. You seem like the fucking man when it comes to this shit.
Dude, I had a top-notch garrison. I was fucking all over that shit. I had max everything. I didn't get every profession though, because I am the worst at professions. I was a scribe.
Oh, I'm not great about it.
For ages, and I was a fucking idiot with this new system that came out with War Within, and I switched to tailoring this expansion, not knowing that there was going to be housing. I wish I had stayed a scribe, because I could have been making all the inks.
I've been hearing about people selling lumber. I don't know how the hell you're able to do that. Isn't it warbound?
I don't know.
Is there something you can make, like a stack of wood or something that then you could sell?
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I was listening to Cash and Jibs talk about that too. One of the two of them, I forget who, is pretty good about like crafting things and flipping them pretty quickly. But I know there's people who do that like very well, who play it like honestly, some people play the auction house like it's kind of an end game thing for them. I guess it's a little bit
thing,
like
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. People who enjoy day trading, but they just do it like Azeroth instead. They flip shit and they make a lot of money. There's like Azeroth millionaires all over the place. I'm not one of them. It's just like real life. I just buy what I need and keep walking. I'm like, nice, thanks. This fits my lifestyle.
Yeah, I was gonna do an experiment with. There was an earthen paladin that I made, and I talked about him on the show. I don't remember his name. It was something funny, though. Gershom, you might remember. It was kind of recent. But with him... fuck. It wasn't Shartbeard. That went to a different character.
Shartbeard?
Shartbeard with a T.
I thought you said Shartbeard. I was like, oh
nope.
my...
Like if you're if you're farting, it's starting. Don't be sharting.
Oh god, it's
like
the diarrhea. Okay. So with him, what I was doing was I was gonna start with buying one single fish and just continually flipping it on the auction house over and over, and then I'm like, this is a pain in the ass. I don't want to do
when this happened
and seeing
to you,
how high I could go.
You caught all the fit, and then you're like, I had to ruin your whole day until you like the market just crashed on those fish. It was like the angler. It was from Dragonflight. No, oh never mind.
No, that was a different incident. That was when I bought a fuck ton of fish, and I forgot I had it. And then and I bought them for very cheap too. And then I made like close to 1 million gold when I remembered I had them and sold them. It was crazy.
Yeah, but they had dropped significantly in price. You had intended to flip them for more and then forgot.
I still made a shitload more than I spent.
That's good, though. Yeah.
So, we mentioned garrisons. I just want to mention, I never took garrisons seriously. My favorite part of the garrisons was naming my ships. Like, I gave them dumbass names like Leap of Ass, Duratan's Dick. I'm gonna have to find them. Those are the only two I remember. Leap of Ass and Duratan's Dick.
Gunnar, shoveler of shit, just written across the bow. God damn. Okay, bro.
So, yeah. I suppose that's all we did in WoW. You want to move on to the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you are of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. So, we have been going through all the different Hearthstone items in the game and making them into shots. Johnnie is up this week with the Fire Eater's Hearthstone. What this looks like when you use it is you're kind of like holding a couple fireballs, and there's fire at your feet, I think, and fire is shooting out the top of your head, almost like a firework. I don't remember more, but it's just basically fire and all that. So my guess, I feel like it has to include fireball. It like almost demands it. But you get exotic with your drinks. So that makes me wonder what goes well with cinnamon. And what I think goes well with cinnamon is hot chocolate. So I am thinking you've got 50-50 fireball and chocolate liqueur. And you put a little tiny layer of something flammable on top, and you light that. Then you blow it out and shoot it. That's my guess.
I fucking love that. That's
stole
not
my
where
idea,
I went.
though. Dang.
I love that, but that's not the direction I was getting at. So here's my hint.
Yeah. Says I have to think of something randomly now. That's gonna.
I watched a documentary about the world contest for hot chili peppers on Netflix recently.
Those Scoville.
Yes, like Johnnie Scoville and all those guys, like all those people.
No.
I watched that documentary on Netflix. I have friends.
Okay, interesting. All right, so can I guess then? That's my hint.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go. All right, totally different. We're gonna go with. This is hard to locate. I had to find mine at Benny's, but it's pretty good. It's Svedka makes this like sriracha vodka, I believe. It's like sriracha flavor. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little sriracha vodka. We're gonna do some spicy tomato juice. We're gonna add in I know this is like a shot, so this is all like in small amounts. We're gonna add a little bit of Modelo beer, and then we are going to do that 151 thingy on top where you light it on fire, though, because you have to. So yeah, so spicy vodka of choice, I would go with like sriracha or pepper, maybe chili vodka, whatever they have in your area. It might vary from state to state or like market to market. So some sort of spicy vodka, spicy tomato juice, a little bit of like Modelo or Mexican beer, I think goes best with the tomato juice. That's just me. Any kind of light beer would probably be fine. And then we'll do the 151 layer and light it on fire and blow it out and shoot that shot. So it's different. Wooly went with the hot chocolate, the sweetness. I went with a little more like spicy, savory, I guess, here at the last minute.
It's pretty close. That was definitely way closer than Wooly's because of the hint.
Wooly, I was going to guess something closer to what Wooly guessed, though. So you kind of put me on the spot. What'd you make? I want to know.
I don't care how far off I was. Really want
that
to try
that.
That sounds good. That sounds like it fucks, though.
It does. It looks deep. It's good.
Yeah.
So what's actually in it?
It's actually a half ounce of Blanco Tequila, a half ounce of Mountain Dew Code Red, and I add orange bitters and Tabasco sauce into the shot before I pour in the liquor.
Okay.
And then I put a Hot Tamale Candy, and I drop that in, and I do a shot with it.
Okay. You are definitely from Texas. Or live in Texas. Oh, shut the fuck up, Beyonce.
I hate you.
Wait, aren't you originally from Florida?
Yeah, I'm originally from Florida, actually.
We have a Florida man who's also a Texas man.
Yep.
Florida man.
Well,
we had Florida man on the show. Have we had Florida man on the show?
Johnnie the Florida man. New Johnnie, new me, new Florida man.
New Johnnie, new me. That was only we had a new Florida. If it, that can just fall off and go be a wandering aisle, I'm fine with that. We're good. God, the waiting room down there can just go fuck itself.
Honestly,
yeah, exactly.
Florida, the peninsula is fine. It's the fucking handle up at the That's where all the
Pandal, the
That's where
Pandalini.
that's the where it's more like
Chafing
you're from
Pandalini.
you're from the South. Like people who are from Florida don't always say they're from the South, but they are. They just don't like to say that they are. But especially that part, like the Panhandle, that's right under like
That's southern Alabama and Georgia, really.
Yeah, that's Georgia.
That's really, southern Alabama and Georgia, really, depending where you are.
If anyone's listening and is offended, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I know. Florida's lovely.
It's interesting because so there's the Panhandle, right? But then there's like that part between the Panhandle and what we call Central Florida. That's a whole other region that no one talks about. And it's different on each coast as well.
So the coasts are different. My closest tie, and it's not, I never went down there or anything, just, through the zines and the culture and stuff, but there's a big punk rock scene down there in like Gainesville and Naples and shit. Like Against Me's from there, but who is Krista Mason? Less Than Jake is from there. There's like a bunch. Dillinger 4 is from down there. They're from Gainesville. So yeah, like there's a lot of really cool kind of hardcore, post-hardcore melodic like punk bands that came out of that zone that I really do like that music.
Paul Petty.
Different music, but yes, very much. Exactly, yes.
I've literally only ever been to the touristy part. Well, a touristy part. Landed in Sarasota, drove to Anna Maria Island, and that was it.
I have a bucket list thing that I want to do, and it's doable. I've actually gone so far as to look at like what it would cost to get there because I don't drive, so I would have to hire an Uber just to do this for me. But I want to go to that 7 Mile Bridge. Johnny, do you know what that is?
What? Say again?
There's this place. I'm gonna post a link to it. It's called It's 7 Mile Bridge. And it's this bridge. It's 7 miles long, and it goes across the Gulf. But it's like
I've driven it. Yes,
it's like 10 feet off the surface of the water. So it's not like a bridge. It's like you're
driving
on the water. Yeah,
that's just one part of the bridge.
I want to drive.
You have to remember. It takes about an extra 3 hours from Biscayne Bay to Key West. In addition, so like if let's say you're in Orlando, you're like, oh, I'm going to Disney World. That's a 6 to 8 hour drive from Orlando to Key West. Yeah. And another like 6 to 8 hours to get out the other way. Because people forget.
I was dating a guy who once, this was years ago, I was dating this guy, and he like misplanned a Florida Disneyland trip terribly. And that was exactly what happened to him. He did not realize like how far away his fucking place was. And he had like his kids, one of them's on the spectrum and they're little. Bro, like he was having a hell of a time, like, because he did not understand. It's kind of like when people think like Chicago is like all of Illinois. It's like, bro, we're up here at the fucking top of the state. This is a big ass state. It takes like 7 hours to drive through Illinois. And that's if you go straight and just go from top to bottom, no traffic. We're a big state, and Chicago's a big city, but we are not all of Illinois. So like if you're trying to come to Chicago, you need to make sure you're staying in Chicago. Don't get fuckeried and be like, oh, here's this cheap hotel down in Kankakee, bro. You're like 90 miles from Chicago down there. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Because a lot of hotels will do that to you when you travel. This isn't WoW related, but they'll be like Chicago adjacent. Yeah, it's like 2 hours away, dude.
So we have not sent Johnny off yet.
That's right.
Johnny, do you have the shot ready to go?
Right in my hand.
All right, over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole.
Yeah, look out, asshole. Yeah.
So, next week, Johnny is up again, because the wheel decided him for the Fire Eater. But Johnny is bringing us the Garrison Hearthstone next week, which I debated about whether or not we should even include on the fucking list, because it's so boring, and it only takes you to the Garrison. But it is still a Hearthstone.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one. This one's going to be tough. This one's going to be
You know what? Better idea. You know how they came up with that Outland pack, and they gave us this, like, Naaru Hearthstone thing? You're going to do that instead. We're replacing the Hearthstone. I don't remember the name of it. But you're doing that one.
Fuck this. I'm making an executive decision live on air. That's how we do it over here.
So, Also, because you're doing that new one in that Outland pack,
Naaru's Enfold.
I challenge MAK'GORA!
That's why he picked it, because he wants to do it.
well, also because the Garrison Hearthstone is
sucks.
super boring. Naaru's Enfold Hearthstone. Thank you for doing
That's
the
the
research
modern.
there,
There is a
Johnnie.
classic one as well.
I don't remember exactly what the animation is, but I do believe a Naaru descends from the sky and touches you, and then you go where you're going. So yeah, next week, Johnnie, Naaru's Unfold, whatever, Hearthstone, and I'm gonna do it too, and Gershom's gonna say whose sounds better. And we're not including the classic version. This is just the retail version. I don't know how different.
Yeah, that's the retail one.
I get to judge you guys. That's hot.
Who is the Naaru that sits in Shatrath? I don't remember their name.
That's
a doll?
That's a doll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the doll.
Yep.
So is the Naaru that comes and, like, cracks an egg on your head a doll? Or is that a different Naaru?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Wait, is a doll dead?
Uh,
I know
No, Zero
Zera's
is.
dead.
Zera's
Illidan
dead.
was like, fuck you, Zera.
And the one that blew up over Shadow Moon Valley, what was that one's name? That checked out
Kevin.
early. Kevin. Keith.
No, doll's the
Fuck outta here.
star.
Yeah.
Anyway,
doll's not
we gotta
You're thinking
That
of
was
the
another
one.
one. Yeah, sorry.
we gotta be moving forward here. So we're gonna move on into WoW news.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
Okay, so I clicked the fuck because it is an extremely slow news week. We have one item before we move on. And that's not even all that super relevant, but it is cool. So there's new Lich King merch on the Blizzard store. There is a t-shirt, a foil poster, a Lich King desk mat, and a snapback hat. So, starting with the t-shirt, it's black. It has Arthas standing there, drawn comic book style. He's in his Lich King armor, and it says the Lich King above him. It looks very comic book. I actually quite like it. It's $35 US. The foil poster, basically just bears the same image of the Lich King. That's a little cheaper. It's $25. The desk mat is black. It has the same art as the shirt and poster. It's $35, but it's sold out. So I don't know if they're going to make more or not. And then the snapback hat. The hat itself is a khaki color. The Helm of Domination is on the front, and it even has the blue jewel in it. So this is Arthas Lich King, not Bolvar, or the like half Lich King that Anduin was. And on the back of the hat, it says the one true king. That may piss off some Christians, now that I think about it. But guys, it's a video game.
Oh, well.
It's a video
I was
game.
like, well, moving on. Nothing.
Yeah,
How the hat
basically.
says the one true king is kind of like,
Oh my.
yeah, like some
Arthas
Christian
died
nationalist
for
dude
your
with-
sins.
Dude, wasn't that OTK? Wasn't that the fucking Asmongold's fucking org
I don't fucking know.
from like
I know he
forever
was
ago?
involved in that. And then they
It was
cut
like him and-
ties with him at one point. I
Yeah,
don't
it was him and a
remember.
bunch of other guys. I don't remember who runs it now, but yeah, it was a whole.
I'm not a huge... I'm going to word this professionally and politely. I'm not a huge fan of Asmongold because I find his takes sometimes and his rhetoric to be rather abrasive and unnecessarily provocative.
Everyone was like, it was like him and Emaru and
Asmonchode.
like Espan, I think, or
Who was it
Nick.
in our friends group that started calling him Asmonchode? Was that you, Wooly?
It might have been. I'm trying.
you
I'm
know, I
sitting here
think
trying
I
to be
saw it one
professional
time
and
randomly in
polite.
the wild. I
You
think
know
I
what? I don't want to talk bad about Zach though, because his dad just died, man. That's bogus. We
Yeah,
all know
that
Oh,
is
his
that
dad
sad.
passed away. I did not know that.
Yeah.
like in the past
Yeah.
couple months. Yeah, so I don't want to
Like-
rag too hard on the dude, but he's not my favorite creator either. For the
Right, I
His
don't-
dog
I'm just-
died.
I'm just gonna echo Wooly. He's abrasive and he's a little too rude for my style, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still, you don't, you're losing your parents. Yes,
I'm
cool.
not a
Doesn't matter
fan of
really
his.
if you're
I don't like
yucky
his
person.
content, but
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. My dad's dead. I know how it feels.
Yeah, that's close.
Just because I don't really like you doesn't mean I want you to suffer. So hope you're doing all right, man. He doesn't listen to
Yeah,
our show.
I think I saw him in real life one time randomly when I was going to a Wendy's. I was going.
Really?
It was
Wait, does
back
he
in-
live in Austin?
Does
Yeah,
he
he
live in
lives-
Texas too?
Yeah,
Oh.
he lives in Austin. He's from Austin originally.
Wait, Johnny, is it true that when I was at Ben's house, you were like 4 doors down the street and we didn't know
No.
it at the time?
I don't know if it was 4 doors, but it was really fucking
Don't
close.
you live in like the same development as him though?
No, but my girlfriend's
close.
brother did. I lived across the highway. I literally lived across the highway from where
That's
he lived.
coming very
That.
close to accidentally doxing yourself, so let's leave that one alone.
Yes. Well, he said it
I'm
before.
moving-
He
I'm
said-
moving
I
to
mean,
here.
he said it before. So that's the only reason I
Yeah,
felt comfortable bringing it up was he had said it.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
a long time ago when I lived somewhere else in the area in Texas, like I went to this Wendy's that I used to work by, and I fucking swear to God, I thought I saw him, Asmongold. He was in his Camaro, whatever fucking car he used to have, that was beat up. I didn't know it was his car at the time. I found out later when I watched him stream like 3 months later or a month later or whatever it was. And I was like, oh shit. Because he had posted a video of him going to Wendy's.
That was
And I
probably
recognized
good.
the car.
Wow.
I was
Huh.
like, oh shit.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
Crazy.
This was pre-COVID, I think. This was like 2019 or like
You know
20
what's... I'm sorry, I didn't
Now,
mean to
I
cut
could
you off.
possibly like Asmongold a little bit better because I'm a bow tie girl. This is irrelevant, and I don't know why I keep going off the rails today.
bow
You
tie
know what?
girl.
I think it's less...
Like Chevy, I like
him.
Camaros. Chevrolet.
I think it's
Oh,
less him that
yeah,
I
I
don't
would-
like as it is how some of his fans take the things he says way too seriously and then
Yeah,
start
it's like it's not
blasting
the gospel,
people.
bro. Like it's not.
I think
It's just a
that-
god.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
The god complex.
Like,
Yeah.
why are we...
Mhm.
But you
Well,
know
we're
what's
not here
weird
to
is
thrash
like
other.
It
all
ain't
these-
that serious, bro.
Yeah.
all these creators, for some reason you imagine they'll look slightly different in person, but they really don't. I walked past Annie Fuchsia, and of course I knew it was Annie Fuchsia, because, you know, looks like Annie Fuchsia. Said
Because
hi, she
cameras
said
are really
hi.
good now.
Saw fucking Krista, formerly known as Steak Loins, same thing. Did I see anyone else that's... I don't know, I was looking for Mr. GM and Preach, but I didn't see either of them, but I know they were there.
Mr. GM. Good old Mr.
Anyway,
GM.
we should move on ahead. We are gonna do this right here.
Thralls, balls, draft, everybody.
So we have not done a Thrall's Balls draft in quite some time. So what we are going to do is we are going to... Wait, who's dead? Who's dead? Oh,
Huh?
you're talking about
we
the
were talking
Naarus.
about the Naarus, yeah. Sorry, we
Yeah.
were in host chat talking while you were...
Yeah, no, the
being
one in the
a professional
Sunwell...
producer, we were in the background talking shit.
The one in the Sunwell is dead because that's how they reignited it.
Yes.
Oh, is that the one
Muru,
that
the one
Lady
that's the Muru.
Muru? Yeah, where Lady
Yeah.
Liadrin blows her up. That's her, right?
And then, like,
Yeah,
the
that's
light
why I just
doesn't...
told Johnny in host chat. I was like, spoiler alert. He was like, yeah, don't forget about Muru's dead in the Sunwell. And I was like, well, for how long though? Because I feel like, who brought the army of the light out of there? Muru's dead? Okay, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we got to keep going.
Yeah, like...
I love this game, and I love weed.
Dude,
it's such
I
a good
fucking
mix.
love the world of this game.
I love Azeroth.
So, I was looking something up and then forgot. What we are doing is each of the three of us, we're going one by one snake draft style, and we are drafting a team of 3 for each of us of light-wielding lore characters to fight the void. I think we'll just go in alphabetical order, so it'll be Gershom, Johnnie, me, Gershom, Johnnie, Gershom, me. And what you're gonna do is pick a light-wielding lore character to make your team. And
We haven't done a
then
draft in a while. I feel like excited. I used to love these.
what we used to do is have people vote on who won, but nobody
Yeah.
was voting. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna make a poll. But
We don't like to give the
People-
swingers homework.
yeah, feel free to leave a comment though, whether
We
it's
haven't plugged
on
Discord. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Go to the
We all
Discord,
need-
thrallsballs.com. You can let
Do
us
it.
know in there. Thrallsballs.com will take you to our link tree. You can also leave a comment on Spotify now. So tell us whose team you think is best, if you feel like it. So, Gershom, you're up first. Who is your number 1 seed pick?
Y'all know I gotta grab Faerin, man. I can't believe I got first pick. This is fucking cool. Faerin. Right, write that down.
Faerin Lothar?
Yes, sir. Are there
Nice.
other Faerins? If I had a daughter, I would definitely
Well, I
name
didn't
her
know if
Faerin.
I heard you wrong.
No,
Maybe-
Faerin Lothar. Okay.
Ooh,
I know
I
it.
almost said
Okay.
something I can't say. yet.
Yeah.
I may need to edit that out.
You might. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Faerin. In all the right ways, bro. Believe me.
Okay, maybe that idea is dead now. Johnny, you're
I
up.
ruined
Who
it
is
for
your
you.
number 1 pick?
Velen, hands down.
Of course,
God.
Velen.
Of course. Okay, of course. Yeah.
See, I had wondered if anyone was going to try to take Lady Liadrin, and I was going to chuckle if you did, because her ability to wield the light has been diminished ever since she did the bad thing with the Sunwell and the Naaru. So, my number 1 top choice, he's dead now, but once upon a time he wasn't, it's fucking Tirion Fordring.
Booyah.
I mean,
Love
that's
that.
pretty good alive.
Yeah. So are you disqualifying Lady Liadrin? Because I had her on my list.
No,
gonna lie.
I'm not disqualifying her.
Okay,
I just think
but that was
she's not
just
a
your
great
logic.
choice.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then I have to pick a second person because we're doing this snake draft style. I was gonna take Velen, but Johnny beat me to it. Fuck. Who am I gonna pick? I think, looking at my choices here, I am going to... Oh, you know what? She's leading the fucking Lightforged Draenei army. I am picking that Draenei. What the hell is her name?
Yrel.
Yrel.
You're thinking
Yrel.
of Yrel. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm picking...
Baby stomping on some orc head.
I'm picking Lightforged Yrel. So, Johnny, what's your second choice?
You know, it's hard for me to say. I'm going to say Calia.
Oh, does she wield the light, or was she just
Yeah.
brought back by the light? You mean
That's a good
Calia
question.
Menethil, right?
Mhm.
All right. That's
I
a
would
solid
say, I would
choice.
say, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
she's
you
like
can't be-
light-forged undead, right? Like,
Right.
she's gotta use it. She glows. That she, well, not to fight the void.
Yeah, she wants the light
heals.
now.
Yeah,
She could fight the void with it. Very.
yeah.
I bet
She
she'll
can smite
do
them
some.
over and over and over again. Just spam one over and over in Tirisfal Glades over and over and over and over again. Like my
I
undead.
want-
Well,
dude.
she also controls the undead
I
armies
know.
too.
yeah,
Not
she's
really.
part of
She-
that council
in
now,
terms of
too,
being a
right?
leader.
Yeah.
She's
Well, either
one
way.
of them. She's
Exactly.
not the whole thing.
But still,
It did take a bit for the Forsaken to welcome her after all the shit Arthas did.
Mhm.
I feel like
That was
I feel
fun
like
to do on my sprees.
Calia.
I liked that campaign. I didn't do the whole order hall, obviously. Sorry to interrupt you, but I did enjoy that part of the story.
I feel like Calia could stand to be in the spotlight a little more leading into midnight, because why would they bring her back just to use her for a little bit and then leave her? Whatever.
Well, Blizzard does some weird shit. They be using some breadcrumbs, and that logic can be so flawed. Like, I don't mean to derail. I'll do my idea in like 2 seconds, I promise. But while I was playing Limix, I noticed that we have like another Stampede move now that was like an artifact power thing, and it's like, the fuck? There's a whole animation for it. It's like old Heart of the Forest Girl comes out, and a bunch of animals come out, and it's not
they
like the regular
Stampede.
Yeah, it's Stampede, but it's with like Ardenweald animals, so it's cool. It's like a bunch of stags and coursers and like little glowy sprites and stuff. And I'm like, why would you go through all this fucking work if we're not going to get this Stampede move? But we know that that's flawed logic because they went about and changed the animations for like so many fucking Covenant things and then got rid of all of them in Dragonflight, like Death Chakra. Not sad still. It's fine. Anyway, my next pick, well, you can DQ this. I have another choice if you want. I'm gonna pick the fucking. It does the Vindicar count? Because I know that shit flies over Argus and blasts the fuck out of some demons.
Disqualified, because it's not a character.
Okay,
it's a ship,
right.
not a character.
Okay, Lothraxion then. Lothraxion? What's his name?
Good pick, Lothraxion.
Yeah. A Lightforged Dreadlord guy.
I'm not sure we can trust him, but that is a
I'm
good,
not either, but
pick.
if I'm like, hey, you want to come blow some void up? He'd probably be like, yeah, sure, that's totally cool.
Oh, hell yeah,
like,
man.
Right.
I'm
yeah,
down.
Hell yeah. Want to smoke first? No. Always.
So then what is your third pick?
Okay, I want to grab, this is my last pick, right? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I want that girl that runs you through Akandun. What's her name? Soulbinder Tulani. There's another Draenei that uses the light that helps you fight. Yeah, that's her, right? If I have the name wrong, but you guys know who I'm talking about, which she runs you through.
T''Uulani, I think, right?
I think so. I wrote it T''Uulani in my notes. I'm not sure if that's the right, but that's who I'm thinking of. It's the lady who guides you through Akandun. She's like, oh, isn't it beautiful? You're like the only non-Draenei to ever be here, whatever. So yeah, her.
Okay. Also, for the purposes of this, if any of us picks a character who is canonically dead, we're assuming they're alive. Johnny, what is your second pick?
I gotta go with Anduin, bro.
I figured someone would.
I almost grabbed him. It was too obvious.
It's either him. Yeah, it's either him or Moira Thorson. Those are the two I would pick. Though
Moira's got too much going on. Moira's got too much to take care of.
You
She's
know, if
ruling
anyone can
Ironforge.
handle it.
She's keeping the dwarf clans from descending into madness against each other. She too busy. She busy.
And her son's all grown up now.
Kind of. He's a teenager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
he's also not a priest or light-weilding.
Right, and he's got those little nerd glasses.
He's so cute. You leave
fucking
my man alone. Fuck
He's
you.
a fucking nerd.
What was that? What was that meme where he's like, yeah, everybody you should be nicer to me. You're mean. Yeah, I'm mean to everybody, especially nerds like you. And then it's like Elon Musk. Did you guys see that old, like, it was like
I don't
on
think
TikTok?
I have.
Okay, I'm gonna find it. Never mind. It's not worth over explaining. I'm just gonna send it to you. But
okay.
Yeah, that's funny. I honestly thought I had Moira down, and I was like, I thought Johnny was gonna pick Moira, honestly, but
okay. Well, I have one more pick here. And I feel like some people listening might be thinking, why hasn't anybody picked fucking Tirion? I'm not picking Tirion because fuck Tirion. I fucking hate him. No, I fucking hate Tirion. He's just such a dick.
He's fucking rage bait. Stop. No. He's just rage bait, bro. It's fine. He's a troll. It's fine.
100%. Like, dude, you fucked off for 1,000 years, and you have the nerve to come back and try to parent Eretor, who is a full-grown adult? Fuck off. Dude, I don't know why Eretor didn't have a bigger problem with... I mean, yes, they've been back a good 10 years now, but I've been listening to Blood Ties, the book, and so far, they have not addressed any feelings Eretor might have about being abandoned. I know something about abandonment issues. Like, not to go too trauma dumpy, but my dad fucked off to Arkansas for reasons I'm not comfortable saying on the show, and just left us behind. I know abandonment. They left you with your aunt. They were gone 1,000 years, but to you it was closer to what, 30, 40? You're what, 40-ish years old? When was Warcraft 2? Because that's when they left.
That probably was about 40 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, he's a full-grown adult. What fucking right does Tirion think he has to come back and try to play daddy? Ooh, I shouldn't have worded it that way. But still, fuck Tirion.
Clickbait. Don't put fuck Tirion and daddy clickbait in the same sentence that I just did that. God. I'm sorry.
So, my actual third choice, I'm appealing to memery here, hoping this puts me over the edge. My third choice is Tabartos!
Ah, you just won the game. If I was you, I would vote for you. I guess that's what I would say.
Well,
Tabartos!
If anybody doesn't know who the hell I'm talking about, he plays a part in the unlock for Lightforged Draenei.
A lot of Lightforged Draenei made it onto our list. Did you notice that? We got Tulani, we got Yrel, we got Tabartos.
Yrel, I think, is... I
and
want them
Velen.
to tug at
he's
that
not
string.
Lightforged.
I want that storyline.
Yeah.
But I don't want Yrel to be a bad person, and she is now. Anyway, so, a recap here. Gershom's team is Faerin Lothar, Lothraxion, and Soulbinder Tulani. Johnnie's team is Prophet Velen, Calia Menethil, and Anduin Wrynn. My team is Tirion Fordring, the Lightforged Yrel, and Tabartos. So, if you feel like leaving a comment on Spotify or whatever, go ahead. If you want to join the Discord and let us know who won, go to thrallsballs.com for our link tree. And that was our show. Final thoughts?
Fuck Tirion, daddy clickbait. No, I'm just kidding. I just made that up just 2 seconds ago. Seriously, Happy New Year. I think it's important for me to tell you guys Happy New Year. Yeah, last week was not the New Year yet. So now it is. It's 2026. Let's leave it behind, guys. Let's be good people. Let's keep making good content. Be friends. Be cool. Be awesome. I love this community and I love Azeroth. I joke around a lot like, oh, it's my favorite place to disassociate. No, I really love it here. And really, all the years playing alone was fun, but the dimensions that I've opened for myself, the portals that I've ripped into reality via friends and communication and content creation has been so cool, and I can't wait to keep doing it in 2026. I love you guys. Also, fuck Trillion, because he's daddy clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah, this game keeps me from fucking off to San Diego and jacking it in San Diego. I just wanted to.
You could just get on the
reference.
Brown Line in Chicago and just do it in front of everybody, because that's how it is here
people
now.
Fucking do that?
It's disgusting. It's really bad
you
how
ever had
obscene the CTA is.
Have
I've
you
seen
ever
someone
had to
take a
see
shit.
guy take a shit? Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
literally asking that.
No, you just did, and yes, I have. Anyways.
Johnnie, what's your final thought?
I don't even know anymore. Johnnie knew me, I guess. I'm trying to find the fucking timeline to figure out how long ago Warcraft 2 is from now.
I think it's been about 40 years.
That sounds right.
Here,
I'm thinking the Dark Portal.
Let's parse this out a little bit. So, Warlords of Draenor intro said 30 years ago, which was the start of Warcraft 1.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Warcraft 2 was what, 2 years after that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so WoD then would be 28 years after Warcraft 2. Legion, 2 years after that, 30 years. After Legion was BFA.
In BFA, my oldest daughter had like a brief fling with being obsessed with Jaina. I mean, it happens to all of us. It's fine, no judgment. But I remember she was like, how old do you think Jaina is? So like we looked it up and it gave us something similar. It was like, according to like the books, Jaina was born 5 years before the opening of the Dark Portal, and BFA put that at 35 years. So in BFA, according to the internet, Jaina was 40, which would make sense because she was a teenager in Wrath. So this kind of tracks. Because she was like 16, 17 when she was dating Arthas, right? It was like a teenage, like courtship, essentially, wasn't it?
Something, I don't know. So then you're saying as of BFA, the Dark Portal...
41 years.
Yeah,
it's been 41 years.
Maybe 42.
Warcraft 2.
41 years. Yeah,
does that take into account
minus two.
Does that take into account the small time skip between Shadowlands and Dragonflight?
Yes, that's War Within was 41 years from the Dark Portal. So
that time skip was overrated anyways. And then it ended up clocking in to be like, oh, it was 3 years instead of 2. Like that time skip wasn't really what they fucking made it out to be.
So then Erator really is like somewhere
38.
between 38 and 40.
Yes, he's a millennial. He's a millennial. That's my last final thought.
Fucking full grown.
Erator's a millennial. That's what he is.
But he's one of the good kinds of millennials. He's like the born in '83.
I'm a
like
fucking
me,
millennial
like an early
here.
millennial. I know, me too, and I hate
Eric was
it.
a zennial,
It's a zennial, yeah.
Please,
It's like,
millennials are just fine. We get blamed
he's the
for
last of the
fucking
latchkey
everything.
kids. Yeah.
y'all are mad because you can't afford houses. I don't know.
I have a house
They don't
in
like us.
WoW,
I know.
and I'm
I'm just teasing
experimenting
millennials.
with seeing if I can build a QR code at an alliance house that people can scan and find our podcast. That'd be funny.
That'd be dope as shit. I'd love that.
Anyway, my final thought. I love my baby girl. That's my final thought. I love you, Mischief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say her real name on the show, did I?
No, Mischief.
We love you too, Mischief.
If I didn't call her, if I did say her real name at some point in
We'd
the
get
episode,
canceled.
it's just there.
No, you
No,
didn't.
it's-
I made sure. I would have told you because I know you care. If
Yeah, I
you
don't
had
think you
influence,
did. I
I
don't
would have
think you
DM'd you. No, I would have DM'd you because he's really
Yeah.
conscientious about it. If it was an accident, I would have noticed and told you. Like,
I
go
don't
ahead,
think it would even cause a problem, but you never know.
I was teasing.
So,
because I
we're
know
gonna
her
go
real
ahead. What?
name. I said I was teasing because I know her real name.
Yeah. I don't think I need to cut that, Johnny. I don't think it really gives anything away, but if you want me to, I will. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. You can go ahead and follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I'm at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Johnny Tips is Johnny.tips on Discord, at Johnny.tips on Instagram. And for our super duper part-timers, Boomy is at Boomy Nation on Twitter and YouTube. And of course, Craig, our mascot and part-timer, is at Craig_addict on Twitter. Follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at ThrallsBallsPod. Search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. It's not that hard. You'll find us. Because the feed goes to YouTube now, too. And my Notepad file is having a conniption. You can then email us as well with any feedback or concerns or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or on Discord. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our link tree. All our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. But anyway, bye. We love you. Be good.
Happy New Year, swingers. Love you.
Swing for the fences.
Want to see how wide my butthole goes?
Swing for the fences.